just like Kakashi Sensei. He move just like Kakashi Sensei. He move just like Kakashi Sensei. I can strike your face with the gameplay.
I back. Trust me, I back.
I feel like the GOAT, this is not lying. I'm the GOAT, I feel like the GOAT. 10, 9, 9.
Come on, don't be scared, homie.
Hit him 5 times.
This guy TKOs people. When I knock people out, they don't fucking move. This is still my boy! Normal.
He ain't find himself on the dark place.
Normal. Come on, guys.
It's the dark nigga.
You have to be fans, but...
I eat it, I sleep it, and I train it.
Who cares? Who cares? Who cares, brother? Who cares? Today, smash.
I kick your ass and his ass together. Come in the cage.
He's boxing the bleeding head off and picking the bleeding leg off. There was no check. You don't doubt to me, I couldn't do it. The horse said I couldn't do it. Look at me now. Look at me now. Nevertheless, pounds a pound. Headshot dead. Wakanda, nigga. Whoopee. Whoopee, cuz. Choke the dog shit out of him.
All right, man. Go crew, we back. Yeah, it's an earlier stream for sure. But hey, when you got an update like this, you know, why not, right? Why not? Well, right now, I don't even see the weight class in the lineup at all. Shout out my guys in the building. Shout out Noti Gang. What's good, bro? Savage. I don't know if I already shout out my boy Savage. What's good, man? Maxie said, go peep the new drop. Just add it to the playlist. Oh, so you added another one to the playlist? Is that the one that you were talking about? W. Let's see, man. Let's see if we get into something. Let's see. Damn, I was hoping that he was welterweight when I hopped on. I kind of didn't have a real, like, plan. I just knew, you know, I wanted to hop on and try to get in a few fights on rank, man. Like, why not? Oh, damn. Okay, here we go. I see it. Rooftop or 76 or 77? Oh, you're talking about 77. Okay, bet. Let me cue this bad boy up. Let me cue this up, man. Here we go. Come on, Dana. Let's work, man.
I still watching. I still ain't sleep.
Yeah. Grief for silent intro to slid the log when I was 6. Left footprints in my mirror, every step a heavier brick. I've been carrying a casket of a child that never buried. Voices in the coffin, scratching wood like why you let us perish. I outran the reaper daily, but the shadow keep the pace. Every mile I gain it, paint another tear across my face. I've been stitching up the seams of a soul to keep on tearing. Thread made out of memories, I'm too afraid of wearing. Lost a language.
Chat, can y'all tell Maxky is in his bag, man? Can y'all tell he's in his bag? Hey, come on, man.
Be doing every syllable of blade. Cut my tongue just to taste the blood and prove I ain't afraid. I've been drowning in the deep end of a puddle made of tears. Legs kicking for the surface, lungs burning for some years. I plant seeds inside the cracks of every promise that got broken. Watch.
Oh, hold on. I just seen we a heavyweight. Oh shit, no. Random? Maxky, that was, hey, that track is fire. That track is fire. I'm gonna have to, oh, okay.
You ready to fight?
We gonna play that. We gonna play that. We gonna run that back again. Oh shit, here we go. Here we go, yo. Ain't this Arlovsky actually pretty good? Am I tripping? Ooh. Okay. Oh. Yes, sir. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. How about it there for Arlovsky? Actually, this fight really happened. This fight actually happened. Tom got in there with Arlovsky, but it was old man Arlovsky, of course.
At Lubov
LJ!
33 has just tipped €5.71 through Super Chat.
Yo!
Might as well make a Radnom Fighter Select video on high level ranked at this point. That's the Samba Arlovsky, fire emoji.
Thanks. Nah, you right, bro. I might as well say. I know that'd be fun. A fun watch for sure. Most definitely. Starochi! Yo! I remember my guy Starochi for sure, bro. Welcome to the GOAT crew, brother. W, man. Thank you so much, bro, for joining us. Oh, man. Starochi. We still reeling off that last one, right? Still reeling off that last one.
At Max Energy Guy donated $1.99 through Super Chat.
Hold on.
I dare you to play track 78 next. Getting on plane.
78? He ain't said nothing. Just give me 1 second. You know, I got snipers out right now. Ooh. Let's go. Let's go. All right, that was a good round. That was a good round. That was a good round. Wait, he said play 78. I don't even see a 78. I see 76 and 77. Oh, Lord. Oh, no, I see it now, Maxky. I see it now. Bro, he just uploaded. He must have just uploaded that one, y'all. No, that's crazy work. Shout out Maxky in the super chat. I got you. You ain't said nothing. Let's get it. Let me lock in real quick, man. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I know what my opponent wants to do now. Round 2 now. Hey, you hear me? I know what he wants to do now. It's round 2 now. Boom! Show him what that prime Arlovsky looking like, LJ. Ooh. Let's show him what that prime Arlovsky is looking like. This ain't old man Arlovsky. Nah. Nah. Oh, well, shit. That took a crazy turn, didn't it? It's going to get up, though. It's going to get up. That's high level. High level work right there, yo. Just straight get up. Oh. Woo! Clutch, Arlovsky. Clutch work. Oh, my goodness. Oh, he clutched it out right there for sure. Okay. Nice. Get him, yeah, get a heel hook. Get a nice heel hook in. Oh, that shit did not work, okay. Oh, I forget, actually, the heel hook gets beat by, that transition just about every time. Just about every time. Nice. All right, we got a minute left. Let's see. Who goes to sleep, y'all? Who goes to sleep? Bang. Is it me? It is. It is. W fight. W fight. Well, damn. Feel like we almost had a chance to get that one out. Arlovsky's actually good, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I felt like I was gonna be at a real disadvantage, even though I lost. But honestly, dude's actually very good. I don't know what his stats is. He felt good though. He definitely felt good. But nonetheless, that was our 10th L on this account, y'all. Took our 10th L officially. Good work from that player. That was a good performance. What we have? Welterweight, flyweight, featherweight. Up next. I don't know. Chad, I really wanted to come here live to promote this new drop that I had. You know, I wanted to try to get in a fight with the new welterweight. Let's see if we can check out his stats. Let's look at it. Let's see. Where's track 78 at? Chad, I looked at the new players, his stats and everything. He actually looks like a beast.
Thunderbolt spot when I let that bitch drop. Yellow beam flat now with body go shot. I'm in all black like I'm missing a sock.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Run that back. Why is he in his bag like this, man? What's going on? What is going on?
Pick my eye with a pick. I'm missing a side. Peek at my eye with a Pikachu Glock. That made dance, then do the electric slide. If you move wrong, you get electrified. Rock, slip, BP5. Mask on face, I relate the beam. Night, sweet dreams, hit a silent scream. Pokeball clip, 25 in the stick. Catch on wrist when I let it spin. That bitch beside me, she a jinx with the lips. Ice on my neck, got me feeling like Miss. Pull up, Charizard flame on the whip. If I catch her out lacking, I evolve that clip. Voo, voo, I'm in rage mode. Pikachu on my waist, that my main hoe. Quick attack, dash, leave him halo. 10,000 volts, now it's face froze. He got my eye with a Pikachu block. Thunderbolt spot when I let that bitch rock. Yellow beam flash, now his body go shot. I'm in all black like I'm missing a sock. He got my eye with a Pikachu block. Diamonds ain't then do the electric slide. If you move wrong, you get electrified. Slap, slap, beep, beep, fried. Why? Rockstar life, I might crash the Rari. Blood on my V-Lone, look like cherry on wasabi. Ops one static, give them 2,500 watts. Turn it white, T yellow like a Pikachu box. I'm in a trap with a Pokemon cards. Mewtwo psychic red is mine from the stars. Quick go red dot, make it so apart. Now you play the hard beep, slap. I'm geeked up. Diamonds bite like Raichu teeth cut. Whole gang shot when we pull up. One spark from the Glock and he fried up. But
Turn it off! What the hell? Hey, that turned me up, man. That turned me up. Alright, Maxky, I see it. I see the vision, brother. W Maxky, man. Just the 2 latest installments, you know, on the Go theme track list. Like I said, man, it's something for every move, you know. This is hardcore UFC soundtrack right here. Starochi said, play that Dax, man. Hey, this is hardcore. This is hardcore soundtrack. UFC soundtracks, for real. They need to reach out. Because I ain't gonna lie, I don't even remember what the soundtracks for this game is. I feel like I only know like the main one because it's like the intro to the game every time you log in. But other than that, bro, I don't remember, you know, a lot of track. This hasn't been a memorable track list, in my opinion. But yeah, you know, it's giving me that. A lot of those tracks, you know, on Maxky's Go theme list, that just bring me back to UFC, you know, 2, UFC 1. You get that, you know, that rage track that just have you just ready to just put in hours on ranked.
You ready to fight?
That was the vision, though, man. That's the vision. And shit, I feel like we got so many GOAT theme tracks. It's probably more GOAT theme tracks than at this point than all of the UFC games. And what we at, 78 now? It's crazy. Alright. Daniel Rodriguez, y'all. Why am I throwing? I know. Why am I throwing kicks with him? I know, y'all. I know. I'm just doing anything. His perks, so I already looked at his perks. My bad. I didn't put it on the screen. But he has carved of wood, fast hands, and I believe he has another one as well. That's like a very good perk for, you know, for all strikers, most definitely. Throw hands with Carlos Prates. I mean, he's good. he's straight. You don't have to worry about nothing. If he's throwing hands with Carlos Prates back to back, I think that lets you know. And his hands are definitely certified. Is he a viable pick? Of course. Would I recommend you use him on rank? Depends. Depends on the matchup. Now, if you're going against a striker, oh yes, by all means. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I like it, man. I like it. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee
At Vader X in the chat. At Vader, what's going on, man? Don't provoke stream violence. At Vader, what you talking about? What are you talking about, huh? What are you talking about, At? What are you talking about? W. Daniel Rodriguez. Sorry, bro. Much respect, bro. Much respect. I just wanted to try him out. Y'all. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Here we go. Let me find out if Vadex came back for more stream work. He came out to put it on the line on the stream again. If that's the case, y'all, this is a crazy way to start off December because Lord knows, man, it took a lot to get Ad to come back to these stream wagers. But if you recall, he beat me in the last on-stream wager, which happened a few days ago after I smashed Vader. LJ! Shout out my boy LJ in the super
At
chat,
Lubov_33 has just tipped €5.71 through super chat. Check out New Henderson while at it, please. It's the one that almost unalived Bisping. Crying face emoji.
Okay, bet. I think is that the one that just got dropped not too long ago? I think I unlocked him. I think I got him for sure. I'm gonna check him out at middleweight. Is middleweight even in the lineup? So we'll see. J-Mac, I was texting Goat about you the other day. Nah, J-Mac, bro, my boy J-Mac done came a long way, man. I'm telling you, he's going against me. At a certain point, I was going against J-Mac a lot. You know, about a month ago, we we're getting matched up. I'm almost, every other day. But yeah, man. You see that knee didn't do nothing. Yeah, nah. J-Mac is definitely he's becoming well acquainted, with top level gameplay. And he was even in the top 10. J-Mac, wasn't you in the top 10? You showed me he was in the top 10 not too long ago. So nah, my dog, he getting to it. He's learning fast. That's a lot of players though. How many of you guys have started off on like UFC 4 or hell even UFC 5 and have made it to the top of the leaderboards? I think that says a lot, because I do hear about that. A lot of people start off playing on UFC 5. They at least what they say, they started playing on this game, not even UFC 4. And a lot of these guys are already in the top 10, on any given season. That says a lot though, bro. Me personally, I started at UFC 1, EA Sports UFC 1, and I was not at the top of the leaderboards because I didn't really play ranked like that heavily. Like I tell y'all all the time, man, I was a bit shook to hop on rank, man. I was like, shit, this some killers on rank, I don't know if I'm ready for that. Now look at us. Ranked is merely sparring sessions for us. Kill shot. That's how it goes, though, man. That is how it goes.
At
Yeah, a lot of
Starrockside
us
2K
just learn on the
donated
fly very
$1.99 through Super
Yeah!
Chat. Fade got belt last stream as had to talk for him. Crying face emoji.
Shout out to Rochi. Brother, he was talking so much about 5-1 and all of this other stuff. I'm like, brother, that's cool. That's cool. You beat me, yes. I have a lot of people who beaten me on rank before, you know. But, you know, to run with it and use that as if you just have something, you know, over me, especially if you want to use that as leverage to say that you're just, you know, concretely better than me. I get it. But what happens when it's a serious matchup? When it's really something up for grabs? Are you going to come in here and be able to dominate the way you think you are? No. That's what he found out. He found out that he's merely just a number. Number 1. It's just a number. That's all it is. I got him in there and I smashed him. And I took great pleasure in doing so as well, Starochi. It's okay to lose, you know, but you talk as crazy as they've been. Go in there and get 2-0'd. My fault. I take that back. 4-0'd. He got 4-0'd because he didn't beat my Usman once. I gave him every match. I let him go with Izzy. He ended up leaving after he got, what, like 2 victories using Izzy. But I wanted to seek out where he was his best at so I could give him a chance to try to win, you know? And what does he do? He runs off. And when he comes back, we got a nice cash prize up for grabs for him to collect. And he gets 2-0'd, wiped out. Wiped out. Goes down 4 against my Usman. So now he's just going to be like all these other trash talk players that thought that they had something figured out. And he probably only going to want to play me in one weight class now. You know, that's what it's gotten to. And I have no problem with that. No problem with it. Because I already identified, you know, what type of player he is and what he likes to do. So everything else is merely a formality, you know, just it's part of the routine. Speaking formality, I think it's only right that we give the people this matchup. It's Marab Fight Week again, y'all. Marab Fight Week. And again, yeah, shout out to Starochi, man, because, you know, we helped lure him in. The chat really baited him in to get massacred. Went to sleep with no extra funds. And just the memory of getting destroyed. But at least he got his #1 ranked spot still, you know? He's still #1 ranked. That's what I'm happy about. I'm happy he didn't, you know, it didn't cause a spiral effect and he ended up losing his rank spot. I want that to say. Every time I look, I wanted to say Vader, so I know I went out there and smashed the top dog. A legend. LJ!
At Lubov_33 has just tipped €5.71 through Super Chat. Imnazufk. Beans. Fish yap. Goat stop ducking spammer. You suck. I let other people fight for me and I talk for them. Yep yep.
Jeez, bro. Like, my God. Literally just hate watching her. Like, just has no intentions of getting in there himself no more after what I did to him. Hey. At least he can believe in Vader, right? What did I tell him? I told him that a minute ago. I said, yeah, well, now you're just going to have to believe in him. Because he's the only one I want now. I don't care about anybody else, you know? I want that guy. He's the top dog, #1 rank. I want him. Nice. Hello. Murat! Murat! Let's go, man. Shout out my boy LJ. Much love, bro. LJ, I know it's hilarious just seeing, you know, how this whole debacle is run its course. It's really like a movie, yo. Like, this whole story is played out throughout the course of the entire year. All 2025. And say, man, all good things come to those who wait. We both got what we wanted. That's all that matters. Got a chance to smash him in front of all my supporters. He got a chance to potentially solidify himself as the top player, as the best player in the world. You know, everybody wins, except everybody doesn't win. You get me? When it's all said and done, can only be one winner. But I just like putting on the most exciting fights possible, you guys. I mean, that's my entire motivation for doing this. I like building up fights. I like the drama that goes into the, you know, top ranked players matching up with each other. I'm in the mix, of course, so at this point in my career as a top ranked gamer, top level gamer, highly acclaimed gamer, whatever you want to call it, I feel like, you know, building up the fights is just as important as anything. You know? It's business. Business. You know? Sorry. Turn it off.
At Lubov_33 has just tipped €5.71.
Bro, LJ going crazy in the super
I
chat.
have to remove this profile picture before my viewer count drops even more.
Nay.
Oi, Bruce Goat.
Chill, bro. Oh, that's nice. You got it. I didn't even... Brother, I'm wondering. I seen you got the change of profile pic. That's foul. That's foul. LJ, you know what? It's only going to get... It's not going to get no better, brother. I can promise you. Because if you're in here right now, if you're in this stream, I have a big job for the channel awaiting. And yeah, Nas, you're included into this. You wanted to attach yourself to it, so you're attached to it. Unfortunately for Vader, he really gets no spotlight other than being the highlight of the video, of course. Everything just comes back to haunt these boys. Did Effortless ever pay up? Oh man, you know what's crazy, Ed? I haven't said, I didn't even want to expose that situation. But honestly, bro, he hasn't hit me back at all. It's been, wow, bro, it's been damn near, we're coming up on a week now.
Picks for this weekend.
I'm
Eyes
disgusted.
emoji.
I am disgusted, man. J Mac, thank you so much for the 8 months, brother. Much love, man. Picks for this weekend. Let's go over. I'm gonna pull up the card and when we go over it. But for the co-main, man, Vaughn and Pantoja, I gotta be honest, man. I got Pantoja. You know, I got Pantoja. I think Pantoja is the flyweight GOAT right now. You know, as far as, you know, this generation goes, he's that guy. And man, it's gonna take a real game fighter to come in there and stop his momentum at this point. You know. But at Vader, no, he hasn't texted me back. I haven't heard from him. I mean, the man just completely went full MIA. And honestly, that says a lot. That says a lot about him to do something like that. You know, because I thought Effortless was a, you know, stand-up guy as well. I mean, you guys remember the last set I got in with Effortless on stream, right? where we fought like a good 6 times. Honestly, came back multiple streams and we got in fights. So this was not what I expected at all, bro. But it hurts me to have to say, man. Effortless is part of the scamming crew now. It's crazy, bro. Crazy that it's come to that. Oh shit! Max blessed. Sheesh. Yes, thank you, Bubba. Yeah, my Twitch channel is Go1099. Ooh. It worked. That was hard.
At Lubov_33 has just tipped €5.71 through Super Chat. Stop ducking and fight Greg.
Stop ducking and fight Greg. Who is Greg? Oh, Gregory. Oh my God, Gregory. That guy. Like, what was up with him? That dude was tripping. I'm over here putting on a crazy possibly best player in the world matchup, and Gregory is spamming the damn chat, talking about GOAT. I need my match, brother. You have no sense of awareness at all. You had no, like, he didn't give a damn about what was going on. Had to get him out of there. My God, yeah. Effortless is down in the hole at least $100, and I haven't heard from him since our last matchup, bro. And I wasn't even gonna bring it up. I could have easily been, took that route the very next stream, but I didn't want to say nothing. But because you said that, and I'm thinking about right now, like, that's some foul play, man. Everless is down 100 because he wanted to keep, poking at the bear, keep trying to double and triple up, and he didn't want to pay up his, his rightful debt. Sucks, man. Sucks. I know losing sucks, but when you want to claim that you got it, and you want to call a lot of people out for not being able to pay up debts and all of this, and then you actually run off on your own debt behind closed doors, it's sick work, man. It's sick work. It really is. Damn. Oh, shit. Is that and new? And new! The best is blessed, baby. Shout out Max Holloway. He does it again. What do y'all think, man? Starochi said Pantoja round 2, 3 sub. That's what I'm kind of feeling like that too, man. Go whatever you say. I'm putting as my parlay. No, chill, Max. Let's look at it, brother. Most of my picks I've been doing from like prize picks, and what was it? The last card. I think the last card was the last big card was the Tom Aspen. No, it was the Islam one. We won some, some nice money off of the Islam one as well. I went under on JDM's significant strikes. Yo! Mujdanovich!
Mujdanovich_Youth23 has just tipped €11.99 through Super Chat. GOAT IST the GOAT period PFF support.
Wow, thank you so much, bro. Shout out Mujdanovich, man. And new Max Holloway. Hey, it was nothing but love, man, from him and everything that he's been doing as far as this PFF league, which I like, has a nice ring to it. But man, I'm just glad to be able to be a part of such a dope event, with the most important thing being that it's all of the top players, around the world. And he wanted me to be a part of it, and I'm glad, glad I could come through and make it an epic event, you know, alongside all the other top players, of course. So thank you so much, Majdanovich, man, and we will be talking very soon, you know, on the future. We will be talking very soon, brother. Best believe. Mello, I see my boy Mello Coffee in the chat. Mello, oh my God. It seems like everything just always works itself out. Like, Mello, you remember that thumbnail you gave me a long time ago? You don't have to announce it, Mello. But do you remember that thumbnail you made for me a long time ago? And it had me so weak. I was like, bro, I know I'm like, I don't know when I'm gonna use this, but I know this is gonna be used for a future video for sure. It was the very last thumbnail that you made me, Mello. I'm happy to say that thumbnail is now en route to be posted on this channel. Mellow Coffee, another guy, man. He's just been nothing but supportive of your boy, and yeah, it's a blessing. You know, I always want to say, you know, thank you to all you guys. I said, man, we're almost at 20,000. It's been nothing but love, man. I mean, I hope you guys have been enjoying the ride. Like I say, it's definitely not easy. It is not easy trying to come here, stream in and stream out, put on the best fights possible, motivate and inspire. But you know, who cares about it being easy? If it was easy, you know, it wouldn't be worthwhile. So throughout that journey, I've been able to connect with a lot of dope individuals. You know, of course, me and Veda have our long-standing rivalry. Veda is one of the most genuine people in the community, you know, that I've met throughout the years, despite, you know, his antics, and you know, the fact that, you know, his I won't even say anything negative, you know. Lord knows we go in and about that, you know. But Mellow Coffee, you know, thank you, brother. LJ, shout out to all my supporters, man. Coop, Big Bubba, Maxky. He's been, you know, dropping these GOAT themes for the better part of, you know, years now, several years. How long you guys think the GOAT anthem has been around, man? I mean, shout out Maxky. Just thank you to everybody who's been on this ride, man. All of the members for sure. J Mac. Shout out Dog Pile. Dog Pile's been here for a long time, man. Titus, you as well, brother. Yeshua. Tay, but I see my boy DMT as well. Yeah, man, it's always easy to focus on, you know, the negative stuff, but we try to always balance it out, you know. Too much positive can be one, you know, can be a downside. Too much negative is clearly a downside, but we always try to balance it out, and the positive side always comes out on top, you know, no matter what. So just want to say thank you guys, man, as we getting ready to close out the year and go into 2026. I have no idea what 2026 has in store for us. Didn't imagine that I would still be in this position, going crazy on YouTube like this. But shit, here we are. And all I can do is just try to keep elevating and progressing the channel as best as I can. And I think that's what we're going to continue to do going into 2026. I know I've shocked a lot of people, you know, with the progress of the channel, and hell, I've shocked myself. But one thing that hasn't changed is our desire to get in here and throw down with the best players. It's really a passion, you know. Wacky MMA, thank you, brother. Thank you, man. 3 years, you feel me? That's what I say, over several, you know. Thank you, Veda X, brother. You know, it's love, man. Thank you, Mello. Mello, you know what I'm talking about, too. Yes, brother, yes. I'm dropping it today. Wait, he didn't pay? 2 on time. Brother, I'm just going to show you. I'll just show y'all, man. I'll just show y'all. Because this needs to be exposed. This needs to be exposed. You know, and I hate that it gets to this point, but damn it. The man hit me up at like 12 in the morning. 12, look at this. Look. You know, you can stop this and read it. You know, I have nothing to hide, Joe. But I mean, he wanted his get back, and of course, as a top player, I'm gonna give him a chance. You know, go piss me off reading these messages, knowing it's just full of cap. You know, full of cap. You can just be honest, brother. Like if you don't have it like that, don't put on a facade. I'll never act like, you know, I'm something that I'm not. I am one of the most dangerous players in the community, and I mean that because I'm being serious. A warning. I'm not saying that just to, you know, look cool. I'm saying it because that's my track record. So when you come in there and say you owe me a set, bro, and all you've been doing is showing love, it's like, okay, I'm gonna do it. You know, you about it. You know, you talk a good game, and you've been backing it up all the way up until this point. And then when I see this, it's just like, okay, cool. Will you do the counter versus Taporia for at least 40 or 60? And me personally, I'm like, okay, clearly he wants the advantage. He wants to have that counter. He wants to have me with 88 stamina against this Taporia again. Cool. That's okay. You know, I'm like, you know what? Then you pick weight. And now he's just spamming me, you know, talking about, look, god damn, look at all these, oh my god, all these back-to-back messages. I didn't even notice that, but okay. Yeah, I'm just messaging him like, hey, you know, I'll hop on in a bit, you know. And I told you from day one that I'm different, and I'm a man of my word. It's pissing me off reading this, y'all. Told you from day one, bro, that I'm different, and I'm a man of my word. That's why I don't become friends with a lot of these fakes, you know, and I don't, bro, you know how many people be saying that, you know, to me throughout the years. Everybody is different. Everybody's always, but they always type it and just say it. The people that I shouted out, they all been showing me that they're different. It's different when you're just typing it on the damn keyboard. Pissing me off, man. So I offered him to do a $20 best of 3 at welterweight, because at that time I'm getting ready for my league fight, which shout out Majdanovich, just happened on his PFF card on Twitch. You guys could check that out. As I tell him, I'm getting ready for a league fight. And, you know, he goes on, you know, how he is mad because you were listening, you were thinking or listening to the chat by me running or not paying. Good Lord, this is going to come back to haunt his ass. Come back to bite him for sure. I don't count money, bro, but you know I gave you more than a rack even just by donating. You know, I appreciate all my guys who show love through, you know, just donating through the channel, but it's different when you want to wager. When you decide to wager, you can't count that as far as, you know, you can't add that in to the fact of you saying, you know, that you're giving me something. Like we're playing for this, you know. If I lose, I'm having to give it to you. So it's a different mentality, you know. It's not just black and white like he's trying to paint it. But regardless, you know, I'm saying this after the fact, knowing what has already happened. But when you look at this, you know, it's like, okay, you know, the dude is, you know, is genuine, you know. He's really just he's trying to get his run back, and if nothing else, I look at it like he's just trying to improve and find out, you know, where he can try to, you know, where he could try to take advantage of certain situations against, you know, a player of my caliber. So, you know, it's just nothing but, you know, nothing but just back and forth, respect, talk, tell him, you know, I'll be around 30 minutes, or we can do it tomorrow. Says I'm here, put my kids to sleep, cool, you know. The fact that he got kids and he's doing this is crazy, but here we are, you know. That's the real world. This is the real world, yo. Not this shit that they try to act like it is online. But yeah, you know, I definitely appreciate it. I know the chat is quick to criticize, why I was just hoping you weren't mad to not pay afterwards, you know, because I know the chat can be a dark place. You know, you get caught up in trying to go back and forth with the chat. It can leave you, you know, it can leave you feeling a type of way, you know. But that's any chat, you know, any chat. And I have one of the realest chats, so they always gonna say it how it is. It took him about 30-40 minutes to pay up last time when we wagered on stream. So, of course, the chat was, you know, they was skeptical. They were very skeptical. But he started calling the chat broke and all this. So, cool. I was mad, not going to lie, bro. But even then, I'm a man of my word. Okay, respect. I didn't want to run with that narrative you wouldn't pay. That's why I waited. Boom. Kajak wasn't allowing me. Cool. I'm down for at least my Taporia against your Connor for one fight, and then do whatever weight you want after. So I always appreciate the pour out of your wages. Don't know, you know how tough it is to stay on top. So I appreciate and respect you for knowing that. You know, just real talk. Yeah, I got you, brother. 2 players going at. Let me hit you in about 30. Bet. You're a night out too, I see. So he sent me an invite. I joined him at 12:30. I joined him at 12:30. Best of 120. I go Connor, you go Ilya. Boom. That's fine. After that, from 80 to 20, huh? Oh, I didn't even see that message. From 80 to 20. So let's do it, bro. Okay, cool. So we play for 20. Boom. Welterweight for it back. After this message, right after this message, when I sent this, I had already beat his Taporia with Connor. And I have the video to show. I can show you guys exactly what happened in all of these matchups. Matter of fact, I'll probably do that. You know, welterweight for it back. Boom. Lightweight again so we can keep switching. Okay. After that, when he messaged me, he had already lost that welterweight again. Okay, let's do lightweight. Boom. 105, he messaged me. Fuck. You know what that means. Another one down the drain. So he's down 3-0 at this point. I want that back. Let's do one more welterweight, then I'll go Connor again. Do you have to be Usman or... Hey, this is the same thing that Vader said. I know my Usman is, something. It's something to deal with. You know, shout out to Vader X for beating my Usman a few days ago on stream. Because my Usman is pretty damn tough to deal with. I'll admit. Down 40. Boom. So he says that off the bat. You know, 115. When we started at 12:30 up until now. Okay, he's down 40. Can we do 1 for 40? So now he wants to play for it all back. He wants to play for it all back. You won 80 so far, bro. Cool. If you lose, I'll send you 80 in lightweight. Even if I win, we'll be even and continue. I got one more in me. I got to get up in 5 hours. It's 1:17 a.m. at this point. But I'm like, okay, cool, you know. But I'll be honest with you guys. At this point, now that I know he's just trying to keep doubling and tripling up, I felt like I had to show him a lesson. I had to show him why that's the worst thing you can do against a player like me. You don't come in here talking about, okay, we'll go 20. Okay, boom. Now, okay, I'm down 40. All right, let's play for that 40 back. Okay, cool. Let's play for that 80 back now. You don't keep doubling down and tripling down on me. That's just not going to end well for you. Okay, let's make this one for 60 or 80. You cool with that? Then I can go somewhere else, someone else besides Connor. Now I'm like, okay, you want to do that? Let me use somebody else then. I'll give you that. Or you want Ilya versus Connor. You say Connor don't know. I'm like, you know what? Cool. I'll go Connor again. Yeah, I prefer that if I'm putting that much. You're playing with free money to be fair, but it's on you. I just asked him, I said, could you send a 40? You're already down 40. I said, damn, could you send a 40 first? At that point, once he was down the first 40, he stopped sending money. He was down, by this point, actually, he was down 80. Yeah, he was down 80 at this point, y'all. So I was like, okay, could you send? He didn't send 20. We did a welterweight fight. I didn't use Usman. Instead, who did I use? Michael, neighborhood welterweight Morales. You're not going to play the 80 after I send it. This for 60. This for 80. That's what I'm saying, bro. Even if I win, I'll be even. If you win, I'll send you 120. Okay, last one then. Bet. And this is where shit goes silent. Out of respect, you know? Cool, I'll give you that. At 1:38 a.m., after that fight in which he got completely shut out, and I'm not exaggerating, y'all. I can show you guys the video evidence because I saved the fights. You guys think I'm playing? Don't worry about it. He said respect, bro. Just want you to see I'm a fair guy. Just want good business, you know. I didn't hear nothing from him. Just send your bro 100. It's all love. I told him take 20 off, you know. Just send 100. Because he didn't send anything after that point. Yo, bro. Why long? Hey, this is 8 a.m. Yo, bro. Why so long to send? And it's the last minute, you know? It's the last message. I just said, bro, everything good. I can understand if you're frustrated with the outcomes, but let's do right by each other in the end. And that was the last message I sent to that man. And I haven't heard from him since. So, effortless. You know, I hate to do that. I wasn't going to say anything, but, you know, since that Veda brought it up, I'm like, you know what? F that. Because bro was calling my chat broke and all of this wild shit. And for him to go out like that is kind of, it's despicable. It really is, man. It really is. So I apologize, you guys. I know I haven't been caught up in the chat, but I just wanted to give you guys the rundown. And now I will show you guys exactly what happened so you guys will see that I'm not bullshitting. This was the first counter fight. You know, cool. Boom. He ended up losing 4th round via knockout. That was the first one. Second one. Usman. Let's see how long it lasts. I just want to see. Okay, get into round 3. Round 3 with Usman. Pound it out. That's 40 right there. He's down. He's down 40 at this point. Give him that Conor matchup again. Yeah. Scoop. Takedown. This is just speed running through now. Just so you guys can get the gist of what happened in all of these fights. Good thing I saved this shit too, huh? Nice rock right there. And honestly, I wasn't even clinching a lot. I told that, I said I wasn't even really clinching him a lot in these ones. When we did it on stream, y'all, I was clinching him with Conor because I ain't gonna lie, I knew what he was coming in to do. And the prior day, he was clinching me to hell. I was like, hell no, bro. But I started getting comfortable where I'm like, you know what? I don't even think I need to clinch you for real. I'll just strike you straight up now. And boom, that's exactly what we did with Conor. 88 cardio, who cares, you know? Who cares, brother? Who cares? Round 1. Oh, shit, I didn't even see that. Oh, round 1 ends in a drop. See where I'm clinching. Am I clinching, y'all? See where I'm clinching at. Let's see. Rock. Drop. Sprawl. Get up. I'm just speaking. I just want you guys to see. There was no scummy behavior, you know. It was worse on stream, but this was a respectable beatdown that I gave him. It's different when it happens off stream, you know. Nope, no full mount sweep for you, buddy. Hell no. Nice takedown, stuffed. Remember, he was calling all of my guys broke. They just wanted, you know, they wanted to know he was gonna pay up just like I did. If I was in the chat saying that, he would have called me broke too. When in reality, it seemed like he didn't have this to lose. He didn't have this money to lose, but he wanted to flex on everybody like he did. I had it to lose though, and I was willing to put it on the line. Round 2, dropped, takedown, nice. Reverse, you know, like I'm just showing y'all what's happening. And all through this, now that I'm watching it back, his mind must have been racing like, bro, I need to get this shit. Ain't no way I'm finna be down 120. Boom, I'm throwing. You see the shit I'm throwing now. At this point, we're in a flow state. Sprawl. Let's get up, goat. Oh my god. Can't believe he was dissing the GOAT crew like this. Like, it's cool for joking purposes, you know, but you seriously didn't have that. Like, you seriously were in no place to be trying to call anybody broke, even in a joking manner. What is this, round 3, y'all? Clinch. I don't blame him. At this point, you're witnessing desperate measures being taken. Oh my god. Lord. Yeah, kitchen is hot. It's steaming. Kill shot. Round 3. Just to show you guys. You guys seen the messages. You can match the messages up with what's going on here. How long do we take figuring this out? He asked me, do you have to be Usman? I say, you know what? I got you, bro. I won't beat Usman. I won't beat Usman. Like we said, like you guys saw in the messages, I pick Michael Morales. And oh my God. Look at this. Look at how this fight went, y'all. Look at this shit. Round 1. Bang! Michael. Oh my God. I know he's like, fuck! Fuck! No! Good God. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. At this point, I wanted to show him and give him a lesson. Cause now I'm starting to think, he's just trying to play me. He keep trying to double up and triple down. Like, bro, be honorable. So the whole time you just pissing me off. That's just gonna make it worse. If I'm more locked in on you, it's gonna be worse for you. So of course we use Mr. Morales, and good God, this fight was disastrous for him. It was absolutely look. All things come back to this. The damn black line sweep. Cool. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Beautiful work from him. Gets the arm bar. Boom. Beautiful, right? Okay. What comes to that? Full mount. Good ground and pound. Boom. Denied. Probably the most clutch denial that we could have got right there. Because he would have went straight for that arm bar. We go for the get up. A lot of dangerous stuff being, done. He goes for the arm bar again, but I see he has that. He went for it. With his stamina draining, we got out of that smooth. And what do? Do I ride the round out? Yeah, we ride the round out. And yeah, round 2. So I actually just want you guys to see the finish right here. Because the finish was pretty brutal, yo. I felt it going into the second. I said, yeah, if I just keep this fight on the feet, look at the body work. You see it? You see it. Nice body kick. Ooh, this is for educational purposes as well. Pay attention, y'all. This finish is coming up. Oh my God. Head kick. Boom. Flying knee. Oh my God. Now I'm throwing everything but the kitchen sink at him now. Ah! Just like. Oh my God. You hear me in the mic? Shit. I'm in the mic because I just can't hold it. That shit was disgusting. Head kick after head kick. Boom. Michael Morales. This is unreleased footage. This probably would have never been seen. I probably wouldn't have put this out there. But I feel like, you know what? F that. Fuck that. You want to talk that crazy? Now you got to get exposed. Head kick from hell. And what is he down now, you guys? He's down about 60 now. Down about 60. He's readied up fast as hell. I go back down. He wants to play for about 80. I don't know if he's down 60 at this time or already at 80. But we figured it out. That's when we're messaging back and forth. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'll give you a chance to get it back. This is what the 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th fight right here. So at this point, I believe he's down to 80. And he wants to play for, numbers. I can't remember specifically. But, he hasn't won a fight. So he's down. I'm throwing spinning wheel kicks and shit. I'm literally trying to give him a chance to prove he can go even. Like you said, I am playing with house money. Most people would have been left and been like, bro, pay up. But I'm like, nah, he's not going to run off like that. He's not going to run off like that, Tetro. He's not going to do it. Best Boxer said next he's going to ask you not to try so hard. You feel me? Like how can you expect to challenge somebody who you feel like is one of the top players and not expecting to take you out however they see fit. But I'm such a, you know, I try to be so straightforward. I'm giving him just nothing but striking work. Y'all seen the on-stream wager. I was clinching him back. I was making it real nasty. This fight, we didn't need all that, you know? We're already about 4 or 5 fights in. I'm just like, man, I'm going to put him out of his misery. Like, he's... It's clear he just wants to, you know, try to go a couple routes for his victory. My clinch defense is improved heavily now. So I just don't allow for these dudes to try to bully me in the clinch like that out of desperation. And I believe this is the final fight right here, guys. I do believe this is the final fight. So we're just skipping through. Oh my goodness. Good work. Gets us down. How does this work? He's faking right here. How do we get out of this? He fakes, then he goes for it. Okay, I thought he was faking. He went for it. Look at the stamina advantage, y'all. Boom. Denied. We deny him, and then we deny that goddamn move to back. So clearly, guys, you see, I'm locked in. I'm dialed in now. Not only do we get out of that armbar situation, we put him in an armbar now. Now it's clear. It's clear. Yes. I'm proving a point now. I'm proving a point. Now I go for the armbar. Skim forward. I've been getting... he been trying to wrestle fuck me for about 4 fights now. I got tired of that shit. I said, you know what? Now it's my turn. I need to grapple some now. Take him back to full mount. And yes, I keep it going. Take him to arm triangle now. You denied. That's okay. We're not done. And you know how this ends, guys. You know how this ends. Chunk of his sub health. Yes. And yeah, I go for a rear naked choke. I know. Now that I'm looking back on this, why would I have expected anything less than what he did? The man was under the assumption that he was just going to out-grapple me for 4 fights. And in the last fight, I take counter and I hold him down like he has no grappling credentials with Ilya Topuria. Round 3. Man, how does this fight go? How does this go, man? The whole time, I'm thinking, bro, he really just wants to just try to get this back. He doesn't want to pay up. He just wants to try to even himself out. So I'm thinking like, okay, well, what happens if you don't get even? What happens if you go deeper in the hole? That was a nice slip hook for him right here. That was beautiful. Beautiful. One of very few times that he timed that slip hook properly, because I was really making him pay every time he tried to do that with those hooks. But that was a well-placed slip right there. So the course of the fight right now is very much slowed down from the opening rounds. I believe Conor and Ilya both have out the gates. Look, the black line cheese. There's nothing you can do to defend that. Nothing you can do to defend that besides, I believe, going for the reversal. And I don't know, sometimes when you change stances, it takes you a minute to figure it out. But yeah, I mean, that's 5 fights, nothing but black line, mount sweep, which is cool, he's been doing it. But man, if that's all you have, it's gonna show. It's definitely gonna show. And here, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, oh yeah, we just get stood up. I'm gonna just see him through this, y'all. Yeah, London. Black line after black line after black. Black line after black line after black line. But it's cool though, you know. It's cool. I understand. You know, it's not the first time I've been cheesed. It won't be the last time. It's cool. I know he's fighting for everything and some more now, so I understand desperate times calls for desperate measures. But I'm just doing what I do, you know, just keeping it. Oh my God. Ugh. How does this end go? How does this end? Because I forgot. How does this end? How does this end? Does it end in this round? Oh my goodness. Thank you guys for sticking through. I really just wanted to give you guys the full rundown because this is not okay. You know, he's added to a list of people who have ran off from UFC 4 all the way up until UFC 5. And I didn't think he would be, you know, added to that list at all. I definitely did not want to put that narrative on him, but he left me no choice. I mean, when you don't respond, you don't even, you know, explain yourself, it's just weird behavior. And it has to be addressed. It has to. He's a hell of a player. You know, he's a hell of a player. But when you add that in, you know, with scummy behavior, it makes everything bad. So, safe to say he's not really on he's not on the cool list anymore. For sure. And I mean, he's fighting his heart out, y'all. He's fighting his heart out. Like I say, I came in here to teach him a lesson. You know, if you're going to be a man of your word, be a man of your word. If you're going to talk about the chat crazy, you know, at least stand on everything, and I'll give you the utmost respect every time. But, man, I mean, we just broke him down systematically with 88 cardio. No problem. Ilya, what, has like 93 cardio? How does this end, man? Oh, my goodness. How does this end? It doesn't end. It doesn't end here. There's more. There's more. There's more. This is becoming a grappling match by two strikers. I know, right? Now, I just wanted to prove a point with that grappling. And I believe it ends here. I believe it ends here. And yes, it does. And that is the last we heard from one effortless. Movement!
The Menace 7339 has just tipped $9.99 through Super Chat. I can't stay long, but I want to point out how fast the Me Boys twisted the narrative and said GOAT only beat Vader with cheese, when Vader is the great granddaddy of cheese.
Brother, I'm telling you, man, it's always something. It's always something, bro. And I be trying to show these guys. They always think that they have one up on somebody. What happens when the playing field is even? When it's even, then you want to come with your excuses. But you're supposed to be the best player in the world. You've been stamped by this. You've been given this role by Nas and a whole bunch of other top players. So no, I don't want to hear a damn thing. You came in there clinch spamming me numerous times, and when I told you what I was going to do to you next time, because you are a certified clinch spammer, well then that was a problem. I don't even believe I clinched Vader heavily in our last set, especially the last two. You know, I mean, I gave him that Usman work, so I definitely, you know, I made sure I mixed it in, but I mean, I could have did him worse. I feel like I could have did him worse. I've seen so many openings in holes in his game that I could have taken advantage of, but I'm just slowly showing everything. You know, last few times he got the best of me, of course, but I never felt like he was doing anything crazy. I mean, he started clinching heavy once things got tough, and I brought that knowledge into the last series that we did, and you see what happened. I mean, he went 0-4 against my Usman. Like, the dude is, you know, it's a joke. It's a joke, and I'm glad they say that. I'm glad they said that, Moon Man, because like I said, we'll handle that. We'll be handling that real soon. Shout out Lost in the Sauce in the building. What's good, bro? Why am I not a mod? There's no mods. No mods, brother. None. We all one big happy family. Shout out Why So Hostile. Thank you guys. Hopefully, you know, that gave you guys the rundown. Effortless, you're foul. Don't ever disrespect the chat again like that, bro, because you're not a man of your word. And you have debts that you have yet to pay off. So it's not even about the money at this point, you know. I mean, you're already down to what, 120? I told you just give me 100. Shit, you could have just given me 40 and told me like, go, my bad, bro. You know, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really had that to give up, and you know, that would have been the end of it. But you're not saying anything shows, you know, the type of character you are, and I still have no, you know, bad feelings towards you, Effortless, but you know, when you criticize others like that, bro, it always comes back to haunt you. So let that be a lesson learned for anybody else, you know. It's a lesson learned for myself for sure going forward. And Effortless, I hope you learn from that, because you're wrong. You're dead wrong, man. Dead wrong. At Vader X. Let's do it, man. At Vader X says he wants to get in a best of 125 welterweight. Let's do it. Last time I fought at Vader X, he beat me in the best of 1. And honestly, send an invite at Vader. You host. Since you beat me in the last on-stream wager, I want you to host. I want you to host. I'm coming into this fight feeling like I'm the man down. So let's go, man. Let's do it. Moon Man, thank you so much, brother. Thank you to everybody who sent love in the super chat. I appreciate you guys. Thank you to everybody in the stream right now. Hopefully you guys, you know, can learn from these guys and know that it's never what it seems. You know, don't let these dudes, you know, try to paint you a narrative of what, you know, life is for them outside of the YouTube chat, because it's never that, bro. It is always what they want it to be, and nothing more, nothing less. And Effortless clearly didn't have that money to lose, because if he did, I'm sure he would have sent it no problem, because he sent it in the past. But on that night, he did not have $120 to lose, and he was playing like an addict who needs help. So I hope you get that help, Effortless, and you stay away from me, because I want no parts. I want no parts with you anymore, brother. That was all I needed to see. So yeah. There's that. W go crew, man. Oh, Moon Man, you didn't say. Oh yeah, brother. I just gave a whole speech. Hey, then the good thing about this is that you can rewind that, and trust me, you'll understand everything. But don't worry, guys, because I'm going to give you guys a chance to rewind that and do all of that. But right now, I want you guys to tune into this, because this is a best of 1 for 25, the rematch between Islam and Kamaru Usman. And I'm about to show you guys why this Usman is that damn good. Here we go. I'm all right. Walk him down, Usman. Walk him down, Usman. Ooh. Woo. Mm-hmm. Let's go, Ad. Let's go. NPC Timmy, what's good, brother? Nah, don't cry, Timmy. Don't cry, man. Don't cry, brother. Everything's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good, you know? Just lessons. Lesson learned. Lessons learned. Everyone is not what they say they appear to be.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
I wish Effortless the best, you know, but you know that was definitely caught me off guard, man. For him to get added to the list like that. Yeah,
At noon, Mantha Menace 7339 donated $1.99 through Super Chat.
Come on.
Clean work, Ad.
Let's
You're
go.
always a fun watch.
Nah, definitely. Shout out to Ad, man. He always putting on a very razor thin worthy, you know, contest. It's never just a walk in the park going against Ad. That's for sure. Oh yes. I know. Yeah, okay. Nice. Oh, no.
You need to work. I'll stand this off. It's work. Keep the pressure going on that ground game. Let's go.
Good work, Ad. Whew. Hey. Hey. No. Yeah, come on, Ad. Come on. Let's go, man. Look at that stamina preservation. That's how you play the game like an adult. W. That's real. That's real. That's real. Advada Z? What the fuck? Advada got his own fan account now? What type of shit is that? You know we don't touch gloves with Advada X. Last time, what'd you do? You pulled out a shot attempt on me. The craziest shit ever. Shot on your boy. No. Oh my God. Why did I throw an overhand? Good God. Okay. That was respectable. I respect that. I'm glad I recovered. Honestly, I'm just glad I recovered. Because boy, oh boy. Beautiful. I did not mean to throw that overhand. That could have cost me dearly. Nice. Okay. Nice. Look at that. Nice. Okay. Damn, I'm glad we recovered. I'm glad we recovered from that. What was, boy? Yeah, that was not ideal at all. All right. Oh, just one bad decision making. One bad piece of decision making. All right, y'all. 2 rounds. Let's go. Nice striking. W. Nice. Okay.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Let's go. Put that hand down. Ooh. Nice.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Ooh, okay, okay. Good work, good work.
All right, take a seat, boy.
Sheesh. What a round that was, huh?
You're good. You're fine. We knew this was gonna be like this. We knew we were gonna have.
What a round that was. Oh, good work, good work. See ya. Let's see.
You ready? It's good.
Ooh, okay, I see it. Ooh. Okay. Nice, nice. Nice, okay, alright. Okay, came in with a plan. I respect it. I respect it. Nice, nice, okay.
Right. Stop. Keep that pressure going.
Oh, wow. Doctor stoppage. Oh, wow. Okay, okay. Okay. Oh, he got a doctor stoppage victory, too. Respectable.
Ladies and
Respectable.
gentlemen, the
Let me
doctor
send
has
that
called a stop to this
25.
fight, declaring the winner by TKO.
Okay.
And new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Nice, nice. Okay. Got the doctor stoppage on Kamaru. Respectable. All right. Shout out at Veda X. Hey, got me again. Respectable. Now at Veda X, I want to ask you this. Would you be willing to give me a rematch? Now that I know you made that adjustment, would you be willing to give me a one-off rematch? All I want to do is just see if I can play for it back. You know, I don't forget trying to go up 25. I just want to see if I can get that back, you know? But is that a fair exchange? Adjustments made? Is that respectable? Can I try to get that 25 back? Or no? No, I told you one fight only. Go back to rank. Okay, bet. That's okay. Like I said, I'll see you soon. I don't need to say what happens, when I get you in there. But you don't want to give me a chance to get it back. I understand. I'll make sure I make that a point to remember. Shout out all my supporters. Hey, y'all, we got a big drop on the way. I got a big drop on the way for y'all right now. All you guys that's in here, do me a favor. Go to this next video. Drop a like. Go crazy. This is the video that I feel like needed to be dropped. And it just makes the most sense. So without further ado, here we go, yo. We got 100 people in the building. I just want to see how crazy we can go on this new Go 1099 drop. Go 1099 versus Vader. #1 ranked player in the world. Let's do it. Let's do it. Go crew. Appreciate all you guys, man. Much love. Thank you for all y'all continued support. And yeah, if I can't come back on Xbox later tonight, look for another stream. Tomorrow for sure we'll be back. But definitely wanted to check out that new fighter that just got dropped. Solid, I can't lie. Probably won't be using him heavy on rank, but solid nonetheless. And yeah. Go crew. Hey, drop a like. Spam the likes on this video, man. Appreciate all you guys. Thank you for all y'all continued support. And I'll see y'all boys soon, man. Go crew, we on top. W stream. Oh yes.